Hello, and welcome to my channel. Obviously, this is an impromptu live. I didn't know I was going to do this until about 20 minutes ago. And Gary's still awake, so he came on with me.
Can you
If
hear me
you're,
okay?
yeah, can you fine now? Can you hear me okay?
Absolutely.
That's good. If you're new here, then please hit the subscribe. And don't forget to hit the like button as well. So we've only got a few of yous in here at the minute. We've just got Hooray of Peace. Hey girl, good morning. And we've got Jane Davis.
Hooray, it's my mirror.
Your mirror. So, I don't know what we're going to talk about. It's just going to be random. Hey Tanya. Hello, just popping in and out. Have to get the kiddie winks dressed. Oh, hey girl. Thanks for popping. Thanks for popping in. All my 3 children are at school, so I had some time to pop on here and
Yeah, this woman won't let me sleep.
This liar. A liar. Lies.
No.
Don't let him sleep. He is supposed to be going to sleep, but he's not asleep. My kids are as well. Hooray. Love to have you on here sometime, by the way.
She said, yeah.
Hey, Margo. So, yeah, like I said, the spiritual talk where we have like a random conversation about spiritual stuff. I'll do on here. And I've also got my dowsing rods so we can ask them some questions if you want.
Mine too.
Just hit myself in the face with it. I'll just hit myself in the face. Oh wow.
I got mine too.
Go on, show me how they work.
Well, mine are more like chopsticks, but they still work. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that.
I'd love to have you on here. You don't have to have your camera on, girl. Come and have a spiritual talk with us.
Yeah, let's go. We'll send you a link. See, they work like this. Or they can work like this. Maybe not.
Tanya says, what time is it where you are, Gavin?
Is 5:18 a.m.
I know you wouldn't, but I thought I'd ask, yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, thank you, Jane.
Oh, Janie. It's Janie, right? Janie? Or is it Jane?
That's how I spelled. That's how. I don't know. Let's see. Is it Janie or is it Jane? Oh no, I missed a week. We've only just started, like literally only just started. And like I said, I didn't know I was going to do a live, so I look like a ghost for some reason. Got no colour in my face.
We're yin and yang.
Yin
and yang. How come?
Janie, yeah. I'm sorry I've been pronouncing your name wrong.
I got it. Yes.
I got Mishy right, and Gary got Janie right.
I say Mishley. Looks like an L to me.
Ah, it's so sweet. Did you see what Janie said?
Anyone else think that Keith and Gary are a silver lining to the AH storm cloud? Oh, community action. Oh, thank you, Janie. You're so sweet.
Hey Gary, I have a question. How come Americans always know how to use chopsticks in the UK? Nobody does.
Hey, Tanya.
Well,
That's a good question.
Gary's obviously half Filipino as well.
Mm-hmm.
So.
My chopsticks bring all the girls to the yard. I could teach you, but I have to charge.
But thankfully it's better time today. Yes, it is a bit of an earlier time today. Rather than 3 o'clock in the morning, like my last one.
Oh my God, my eyes are burning.
Janie says, it's not your fault that my mum can't spell. I knew you wouldn't, but guys, Hooray is very, very wise in the spiritual talk. She's so amazing. And I know that she wouldn't come on here but it was Gary who was suggesting it before the stream, like, you should ask Hooray to come and talk.
Yes, Hooray.
And
Yes.
Tanya, they don't provide us with chopsticks. I think they come with a meal in America. I can't work with them, but I can knit, but I can't do chopsticks.
Oh, I can knit.
I know, I can knit as well.
Oh.
But I would have a clue how to use chopsticks. Like, Gary will have to teach me.
That's why they make these.
Yeah, got to use a fork. Tanya says I can draw and that's it.
Oh. Well, hey, send us some drawings. Oh.
Yes,
you do some good work.
Send us some artwork. I could come only drunk. Unfortunately, I'm not drinking alcohol at all. And also, there's no chance of me having you on here then, is there? Eh? But I love you to bits, you know that. And I'd love to have you on at some point. I was thinking, I don't know why, but I felt the need to get my cards out. Like, I'm doing my psychic life readings tonight. But, oh God, why am I buffering? Can you still hear me?
Every day I'm buffering.
Mm-hmm. My chopsticks still need work. I can only use them on big pieces of rice.
Really?
No, don't tell them to stop singing.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Just when I was going to sing you a song, Hooray.
Sing to us. The one was for sound. I was thinking maybe in doing a reading, like a generalized reading around April, or maybe one around Johnny Depp or something. I don't know, because there's not enough people here to be doing it in the chat, really.
How's that caramel macchiato, girl?
She's like trying to sing now. For me, go on then.
You are my sunshine, hooray, my only sunshine, hooray, you make me happy, hooray, when skies are gray, hooray, you never know, dear, hooray, how much I love you, hooray, please don't take my hooray away. How was that?
Amazing. Jamie says, I don't think I'll ever go on screen, but every time Zad reads, I just want to reach through the screen and do it for him. I love that guy. You know, I'd love to have some of yous on here sometime. Like, you don't have to be on the screen. You can have your camera off like this and just talk. You don't have to have your camera on at all.
Mm-hmm.
You can just come and have a conversation with us at some point if you want. Because obviously I can't do that on my readings live. And on the panel streams, I have all the creators on, and that I can't really have guests from the community. Really, Hooray says awesome. She loves your song.
Love you, hooray.
I don't know how you're still awake.
I don't know. You give me energy for some reason. Actually, if any of you understand this word, I went on a mooch with her this morning.
Yeah, English.
With the kids. And I
I
got to see a bit of Manchester, which is really beautiful out there. It's a very nice day today too.
Yes, the weather's nice today. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I look so bleeding pale. I'm pale, but I ain't this pale.
You look beautiful, my little China doll. I'm Aquaman. I'm not sleeping. Nope.
Right. Janie says, I'm a boomer. I can't figure out how to work Discord. I doubt I'm up to it. If I ever manage to learn now, I'll keep you in mind. Yeah. All you need to do is set up an account with an email address, and then when somebody sends you a link, you just click the link and you type in a screen name, so you can just type Janie in, and where you turn your camera off is literally a picture of a camera. There's a picture of a microphone to mute yourself. There's not much you need to do. Am I glitching? I think I keep glitching. My Wi-Fi is being weird.
Just a bit. Little bit. Not as bad as Rob was glitching.
Tanya says, I'm sorry, I'm just listening because just in the bin lids. Raining in Scotland. Get your brollies out.
Bradley.
Sunny in London.
I love the rain though. The rain is very relaxing.
I make you look tan. I doubt that. I look like a piece of paper. Probably looks white, darker than me. Look at, there's not much difference in skin shades, really.
Where'd you go?
Yes. There can be a lot of chaos and you have a lot of people on, but when we only have two or three of us, it's quite easy to control, really. Can you talk on YouTube without a phone? I only have a pad. Yeah, you can use a pad as long as you've got internet. Like, I'm on a laptop right now, but I do use my phone as well. You don't need to have a phone.
Yeah, you can use a pad.
Yeah, you can use a pad as long as you've got as long as it's got a mic on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you need, really, a mic.
It should have a mic built in.
Yeah. Depending on which one it is, it should do. Because even the little cheap Kindles have them. Do I get people thinking I'm about to faint? Sometimes when I have no colour in my face, like right now. But I have got colour in my face. I just don't know why. This lighting is... I think it's because I'm facing a window. I don't know.
All the colours.
It makes my eyes look pretty, though. But...
She's so humble.
Yeah. But I look like a ghost.
Look at my pretty eyes.
Yeah. But
Well, yeah.
I've got the cards out, but I don't know what to do with them yet. Got 9 people in here so far. Considering that I've only just shared it on Twitter just before we came on.
Let me think. We're almost at the end of April, so maybe we can get a little guidance from the cards for all of us as far as how to take on the rest of this month
Thank
and
you,
move
Gina.
forward. What do you think?
Yeah, good day. That's what I'm thinking, like a generalised reading, but I'm gonna do like a 9-card read.
Okay.
And he's like, I want a cat. Girl, you can wait for tonight.
You wait your
If you're
turn, hooray.
Thank you, Keela. It does. I talked to my friend on Messenger. I thought you needed a phone for lives. No, you don't need a phone. You just need to be able to go onto the actual internet, and you need a mic. You don't need It's good if you have a phone because if you don't have a laptop or a pad or whatever. But if you do have a laptop, it's better on the laptop than it is on a. I don't know what it's like on a pad. But you can use it on a pad. And like I said, you don't need to have your picture on. You can just talk like this.
Hooray. But like you said to Hooray, about Hooray, she's very talented and spiritual. You know, she's the one that told me that Kaylee had put a spell on me. And I believe you're correct 100%.
I'm not put a spell on you.
Yeah, she did. She's got me locked in, man. And I can't escape. I can't. I don't know what to do. Somebody help me.
Okay then, bye. Going now.
Bye.
See ya.
No. Oh, no. That's not. Okay, so I guess I'm taking over the stream now. Hello, everyone. My name's Keela. We're going to meditate for a little while. Horace says she's a witch.
Hooray! I'm still here, you know.
She was my red witch, and now she's my black witch. Actually, a little bit purple, if you look closely. And in Manchester, I can't even do your accent right now. This is horrible. This is horrible. I'm doing we need Rob here to do Kaylee.
I'm Kaylee. I'm gonna do Uno cards for you.
Janie, yeah, I chased her off. I'm sorry. Practical magic. Okay, let's see. Let me tune into my Asian spirits. Okay. Okay, the Karate Kid is telling me that I need to shut up. And
Ray wants you to do her accent.
You mean the Russian accent? I can't. It just turns into Scottish all of a sudden. I can't do it. All of my accents are gone. They're gone. I don't know why.
It's because you used them all up on Rob's celebration stream. I'm taking advantage of this right now. Yeah, Hooray, you have an awesome accent, girl.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Gary, you're on
all right.
you're taking over the stream right now.
Yeah. Would anybody like to ask me a spiritual question?
You go wake everyone up.
Good morning. Now, this is annoying. I know
My kids would love that. They
it.
love things that are annoying.
Hooray. Where's my coffee?
Where's comments aren't loading now? Oh yeah.
It's waiting for you at Starbucks. All you have to do is go there and pick it up. Yeah.
Hey, South Florida Drifter.
Gary.
Mhm.
South Florida drifter said, Gary. No.
Oh, what's happened?
No, noisy toys are the best. Yeah, tell that to Keely when her kids have the whistles. All day long.
What I told you about Costa, Gary.
Costa. Ah,
The coffee shop that I go
okay.
past every day.
Yeah. All right then. Fancy.
It's not. Starbucks is dearer than Costa, but Costa is still good.
If you're gonna keep me on this screen by myself, I'm gonna bring Amber out. You better watch out.
That's
You
why she's
better
in
watch
Orlando.
it. Gary Rob's wife is in Orlando. We should go buy her a glass of wine. Oh, she's in Orlando right now? Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
didn't know
told you.
that.
Yeah, I told you. You didn't
Mm.
listen.
I know Keely Talks Gary listens sometimes.
Sometimes.
That would be awesome. That's only like 2 hours away from me. Be cool.
I keep getting names wrong on here sometimes.
Hey, does anyone have any questions for me?
Oh, it's the one who thinks she's psychic and thinks she can read the future and know that she's gonna have to pay money to for legal fees instead of paying donations.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah, bitch.
Oh, you got my name right at least. Anyways, I look like an Egyptian. Enough of that, biatch.
Yeah. Yeah, she does her Instagram. She does her Instagram, doesn't she? And she puts all the parks on there. Scamber.
Oh, Scamber is gone. Bitch be gone.
Where's Scamber's crystal ball?
Right.
Right here.
I got the crystal balls, bitch.
Oh gosh.
Smack you in the face with them.
Hilarious. No, that should be the new name for your channel. Gary listens sometimes.
Huh? What'd you say?
Good morning, Tess. Thought I'd say
Good
hi
morning,
before I
Tess.
go to work. Oh, have a good day at work, girl.
Love the name Tessa's Shit Show. I love it.
Yes, Tess is lovely. I first met Tess on e-hackers.
Oh yeah?
In the chat. Yeah.
Next time do someone nicer like stuff. I almost read that as Satan.
Say it. Are you going dyslexic on us now?
Yeah, dyslexic. Someone nicer like Satan. That makes sense. I am Amber.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna go check Tammy Instagram real quick. Oh, thank God the beautiful one is back. Jesus. This might have been a rough morning for y'all looking at me on the screen.
Behave. Right, where's my cards? Right, because this is spiritual talk. We're gonna do a reading for like a mid-April reading for the rest of April for everybody. I see what's going on.
Do I get to go in my naughty corner?
Maybe in a minute.
Hooray, help me.
I don't know how you do it.
Hooray!
Here I am. Stop for compliments. I don't like this because now it's my thing's messed up. Stay, Gary, stay. Right.
Like I'm a dog. Stay.
Stay. I'm sure that right. Cards are falling out. They must be the ones I need to use.
Oh. Pardon
Oh
me.
my God. Are you burping?
No. Oh, wiping my eyes. They're burning, not burping. My eyes are burping.
Oh, she means she wants you to stay in the naughty corner. Oh, sugar. Right.
Look at that face, getting down to business. Did you hear my teeth whistle just now?
Yeah.
That face.
It's because you're Southern.
I'm Southern. Yes, Janie, I'm okay. I'm just no sleep because of this one over here.
I don't blame you.
I'm not blaming you.
I've been asleep.
Yeah. Over 5 hours difference.
Yes. What time is it there now? Like 5:45 in the morning.
Yeah. Sure enough from your Southern guy.
Right, so we've got 9 cards pulled here right now. And the first one, this camera's not very good.
Valiant courage. Lift up just a little bit, my dear. Take action with passion. I love this card.
Yeah. So I feel like that this card is talking about I feel like this card. I'm gonna ignore the comments for a minute just so that it doesn't distract me. You can keep up with the comments if you want.
Well, you gotta click on them.
I can't because I can't. But you can talk to everybody.
Well,
But I feel like this card is basically talking about that as we get into the end of April. I feel like that there's going to be a lot of us where there's going to be situations where we're going to have to put on a brave face, and we're going to have to put our all into situations. We need to be treading forward there and listening to our intuition and taking lead and taking that frontal force and going in front of people and like leading the way to go forward. It's the next. I'm gonna as I connect into all these cards, I will tell you what they all mean, but I need to keep showing you what cards they are. Like you can't really see them on this camera. It might be best me doing the stream tonight on my phone because
no, you good. Right there, Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you.
Yeah. Let me try doing that. Just so you can see that. What?
I just read the card.
No, I'm trying to see if the lighting is better. I'm trying to
Yeah,
sort the
you're right.
lighting out. No,
You're
it's not the
fine.
same. Mystic healer, healing energy flows through you. So it's like as we're taking this trudge forward, as we're going forward in these situations, as we're leading people and we're having to guide people, we're healing as well. It's saying that the healing energy is flowing through us. It's talking about situations that are a bit dark. Okay, these are dark here around the healing energy. And it's saying that we need to be opening our arms, and we need to be embracing people around us, and talking to people and communicating, because it's saying that it's like a lot of people are misguided at the minute. A lot of people are feeling lost, but as we're going forward, we're going to go through the gates of triumph. And
Mm. Gates of triumph. Success expands in your life.
that's better, isn't it? Like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So I feel like that as it's linking in with the healing card, it's linking in with the triumph. It's saying that it's like we're going to be all going on this new path. We're going to be going in this new direction, and it's like we're coming out of the dark, as you can see. Because let me try and show you the other card now. I know how to hold it as we're going out of this dark wooded area, as we're coming out of this darkness and being in this misguided situation. We're going to be coming away from that, all this darkness here, and then we're going to go straight this way, straight into a new path, into a new situation. It's like the sun is rising on a new day, and we're going to be feeling overwhelmed, that we're going to feel like we've triumphed and we've come away from that bad situation. But there's a discovery that's going to be happening. It's talking about where we're in. There's going to be a lot of us who are trying to seek and trying to find the truth in a lot of situations, because we've got this one coming up.
Discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth, which is good.
Yeah. And
It's
it's
a
saying
nice card.
don't listen to Chinese whispers, don't listen to gossip, don't listen to misinformation, because it's underneath the Valiant Courage card. And where it's saying take action with passion, it's saying that you need to be listening to the truth there, and finding the facts against the fiction. And watch out where people might try and misguide you. Be the leader and be the one that is setting everybody forward. I'm sorry, phone beeping down the mic. Just mute.
Excuse me?
Um, the,
That wasn't me. I'm just kidding. I'm
but
sorry.
all
Sorry.
important, the most important card is this center card, because all the cards link into this. In a 9 spread card, all the cards literally link into this card.
Protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, so I feel like that with this one being in the middle, it's saying even though there's going to be this bit of like darkness, even though there's going to be this misunderstandings, even though we're going to have this confusion, we are protected by the divine energy around that divine light, because he's got his sword there, he's got his sword of protection, and he's literally holding it up, saying that's like, I think it's Archangel Michael by the way that he's stood. And it's like he's stood there and he's bringing that protection, he's bringing that guidance. But this card literally links into every single one. But it's saying here that we need to be discovering the truth. Okay, so we need to step away from the people who are bringing in the misdemeanors, who are bringing in the lies and basically talking a load of BS, and we need to be embracing that beautiful energy that's coming around us, because it's going to be times of crossing, it's going to be times of changing direction, because we've got the next card is this, the swan crossing bridges.
Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing.
Yeah. So this card, it links in two different ways. It links in with the discovering the truth, the protected by angels, and the gates of triumph. Okay, because the gates of triumph is the one that is directly above it.
Mm.
And this one here, this is directly above it. And it's saying that it's obviously, it says it's time for healing, connecting, amending, and releasing. So it's saying that as we're coming this shift away from this negative energy of this confusing time, we need to be leaving that in the past and going forward into this new path, into this new direction with a positive outset, being aware that this light is around us, being aware of our truth, of the actual truth, not letting people's gossiping getting in our ears. We need to be keeping that light there in front of us. So she's holding like a lantern in front of her or him. I don't know if it's a her or him. And it's got all these trees here around, and obviously to me that symbolizes all this new knowledge and growth. And it's saying that we're going to be going over the like it's a bridge going over the stream. So it's saying that we're literally going to be going over the problem. Okay, we're going to be able to pass over this situation with ease. We're just going to be going over it. But as we connect into the last three cards, and the first one is connecting with the valiant courage, the discovering the truth, and it's also connecting diagonally of the gates of triumph and the protected by angels. And it's this one here that we've got.
Solitude. In silence, peace prevails.
Yeah. So this card, I feel like that is a connection to the energy into this. It's talking about where we sit in the silence, we're going to be able to be discovering this truth. We're going to have this, gain this valiant courage. We're going to come away from, we're going to come out of the situation. We are going to go through the gates of triumph. We are going to be going forward into a new direction, because we're going to have that wisdom there. She's got an owl on her shoulder. It's like listening to the intuition, and we need to have that time of solitude, because I feel like the energy is going to be shifting for a lot of us. I don't know the moon phases and everything, but I feel like the energy is going to be taking a total shift. And as it does that, we're going to have this time of solitude. Like literally, you can see all the dark trees behind her, and she's gazing into the light with the wisdom on her shoulders. And she's saying, it's saying that the peacefulness is coming around us. But you need to ensure that you don't wander off your path as well. You need to ensure that you don't have somebody distracting you and guiding you in the wrong direction.
Wandering path. Enjoy the journey. Hey.
Yeah. So this one is like this one's under the Mystic Healer card, and it's underneath, of course, the Angel card, which links in with all of the cards. And it's also next to the Solitude card. So it's saying that as we're taking this time for ourselves, as we go into silence and really connect with what that truth is that we need to be seeking right now, as we're coming away from them people who are trying to guide us in the wrong way, because that's what this is. It's saying be careful that you don't get wandered, like you don't wander off your path. But it's saying that you need to try and take that anxiety and worry away. It's talking about enjoying the journey for right now, and there's going to be bumps and curvatures, but it's saying it's a learning journey. It's a learning curve.
I like how you said curvatures. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But
Oh, there's that
seriously,
color. Their color's coming back now. Our little
no.
ghost is turning red.
Ow. But anyway, this card it's got the map on it and it's got the compass. So it's saying that as we're going on our journey, we need to make sure that we're planning ahead and we know where we're going and we are listening into that strong intuition and drawing all the angels around and bringing all that loving energy around us. Ask the angels to come into your life. If you don't believe in angels, that's fine. Don't do it. Just ask for beautiful energy. Whatever religion that you're in, ask for that love and light energy to come in around you to help guide you on your journey. Because again, the bringing, like I already said, all the greenery there. Again, it's all here. It's all trees, but it's hilly. But you can see that it's talking like it's like going up. The path is going up and down, up and down, and it's saying that as we're going through the end of this month, there's going to be bumps, okay? And but it's saying that we need to be staying true to ourselves. And the last card here is this one.
Joy and delight. Oh, it's nice. Open your heart to joy. That's great advice.
Yeah. So this is the last card. So this is like going right to the end of April as we're going into May. And it's saying that as we're going into May, there's going to be all this joy coming in. There's going to be this beautiful energy. It's talking. This card is literally connecting to the valiant courage. As we bring that leadership skills in, we're going to be feeling this joy. It's also bringing because it's the last card, it's connecting to the last line of cards, which is the gates of triumph and the crossing the bridges. As we cross that bridge, we're going to bring that in. We're going to be feeling that love. We're going to be feeling that joy. And we're going to be getting that triumph there. We're going to be like, as we're going to the new month, it's like we're shaking off the icky feeling that we've been experiencing. And we're going to be able to pass through that energy shift with ease. We're going to be able to do it with love, and we're going to be able to do it with passion. Like they asked me to pick up with another card there, and I just picked up one more card, and it's this one.
Passion and pleasure. Savor your life. That sounds like some good times ahead.
Yeah, so this is as we're going into May, okay? And it's saying that May is going to be a time for celebrating. It's going to be a time of coming together, and it's going to be a time of joy, okay? It's going to be a time of it's like I feel like there's going to be more of us where we're going to be able to be around our families.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like that's what it's showing there. We're going to be able to be able to dance, and like he's playing the fiddle in the back. I don't know if you can see it clearly. And it's like we're going to be dancing through the night, okay? And obviously parties ain't for all of us, so if this isn't in a if this isn't in a party sense, this could be just be linking in with the energies that we're feeling high spirited, we're feeling good, that good energy is coming in as we shake off the icky feeling. But again, it's talking about bringing that healing energy. It's saying that energy, like every one of us is a beacon for healing energy. We just need to learn how to channel it, how to connect it in with that loving energy and like channel through you. And that's where the cards are. That's what the cards are saying. And I'm not, like I said, guys, I'm not one for predictions or anything. I'm not a fortune teller. And this is more guidance as you go into April. What have you all been talking about anyway? Let's have a look. Everyone's been
Oh God, no! You don't want to look at the. I've been.
You've been slagging me off.
Yeah. No, everyone's been lovely, and they're listening. But I've been the bad boy in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Oh, hey, Dive JD.
even Janie said you were a terrible kid to teach, weren't you? Disruptive.
Hi, Diamond. There's a few people coming in.
Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, Jorge, me go back and forth like that all the
Mm,
time.
he flirts. Cat's box needs to be right back.
Understand that, Janie, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like this year is flying as well.
Kind of, sort of. There's like little
Yeah,
moments where it's just kind of there's a lull.
yeah. Um, Tanya, I feel January and April going so slow. February and March flew. Yeah,
Yeah.
January and April definitely did drag, and I think it's because the kids were off as well. For us in the UK, the children were off, and it just literally dragged out because he was off since before Christmas.
Hmm.
One
Well,
second.
Tanya's in UK as well, right?
Sorry, I just had to get something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that for us anyway in England, that January and February literally dragged until the kids went back
Ah,
to
she's a
school.
southerner.
Yeah, Londoner.
Yeah. Every time I try to do a UK accent, Keely tells me I sound like I'm from the South or
No, you sound like you
like
the
from
Midlands,
Mi-
like Birmingham.
Birmingham. Because I'm mixing, I'm mixing the southern and the north and coming right in the middle. I can't even do
Yeah.
accents anymore, man. I'm just, I'm just gonna talk like I talk. This is just me. I can't do accents anymore.
Oh, Tina, who kicked you out, love?
Oh, I did. What?
What happened?
You're kicked out. How'd you get kicked out if you're still typing?
Let me see. Let me see. Well, Tina, you're a moderator. Was it you? Because I was just checking whether you was a moderator or not. But you are. You're a mod. So always yawning.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Hey, Dave, JD. So how was everybody's April been anyway?
Just remember, April showers bring May flowers.
Yeah, I just noticed that I have a spanner. When did that happen? I don't know. I must have given you one at some point, Jeannie.
A spanner. Is that what you guys call a wrench?
Yeah, we call it a spanner.
Oh, that's cool. My new UK word of the day. Yay! Spanner.
I don't know why you can't. Can everybody hear us all right?
50-star jumps. Gary pumps the blood to the brain. Okay, here we
Jumping
go.
jacks.
Jesus. Okay, 50.
That was like free.
Whew. I was just doing it really fast. You couldn't tell.
Really quickly. Oh, hooray, come out of YouTube and come back. I don't know what could have happened for you there. No problems here, if that's playing with you. Right, you know what we're going to talk about for a minute? We're going to talk about...
Let's talk about baby. Sorry.
Oh, I remember that one's kid. 1, 2, miss a few, 99, 100.
I love it. 1, 2, miss a few, 99, 100. Done.
Done. We're going to talk about people's spiritual experiences and what experiences people have had.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Also, boarding school, my teachers found me easier to deal with by making me a teaching assistant. I did that in like primary school. I was handing all the books out and everything. We're going to talk about people having their spiritual experiences and how old you was when you had your first spiritual experience. Could be anything. It could be a dream. It could be a time that you felt something, a time that you saw something, heard something, something knocked over. Go and get a brew cup.
You talking to me? Oh. Calling me a cock again.
It could be anything. It could be... I'm going to tell you one of my experiences in a minute from when I was a child. But we're going to talk about experience. So it could be a spiritual experience or a paranormal experience. Anything like sleep paralysis or seeing something or something moving, feeling something, anything like that. Anyway, I'm going to tell you, Gary's disappeared.
No, I'm still
I'm
here.
going to tell you, I'm going to put my Tanya's comment up. Oh, can't see me now. Move up. But
Actually,
I'm going to tell you.
I'm right back, my love. I need to get a little bit more ice.
No worries. Take your time. I'm going to tell you about my first experience first, and then we're going to get into the comments and see what everybody's experiences were. So, my first experience ever having anything happen to me is... let me just move up the comments so I don't lose my spot where I am at Tanya. My first experience, right, when I was about 8 or something like that, my nana bought me a porcelain doll, and it was one of the ones that was like a jester. It had like a jester's hat on with 3 bells on. I could take a comment off of it, Tanya, but we're gonna talk about your experience in a minute. And it had a jester, and it had a wind up key in the back of it, and it would move like this, and it would sing that song that you that I can't remember what it's called, but that famous song that they have in all the jewelry boxes. So it'd play this tune, and it would move, but you'd have to wind it up for it to do it. And I loved it. I loved that doll at first, like a proper loved it. I kept it on my window. And one night I woke up to like this giggling sound. Like I heard somebody giggling, like a kid. And the doll, it started playing on its own, even though it was on the window. Started moving, started playing the tune on its own. This was the middle of the night, bearing you. Like nobody was near it. That bedroom, I was in there on my own. It was just my bedroom. It started playing the music on its own. I hid under cover, and then I heard a bang, and it fell onto my bedroom floor and moved across the floor, still playing music, So I screamed and I picked it up and I threw it down the stairs, and the key in the back of it smashed. And so my mum at that point, like in British houses, we have a gas cupboard where you put your gas card in, your electricity card or key, and we had that like a porch at the front of our house, and that's where the gas cupboard was. My mum put it on top of there, no key in the back of it, and every now and again it would just fall off and start playing on its own. It was so creepy. That was my first experience. I have had so many different experiences. Obviously, I'm a medium now, but that was like my first ever experience with anything paranormal. So Tanya says, I had a freak experience. I bought some crystals, and the day they arrived, power went off. My son's monitor was on charge, but was still charging. Then he unplugged it next day. The bath was full of water. What crystals did you buy?
That's
When
crazy.
when you buy crystals, as soon as you
Whoa.
buy them, you need to cleanse them, because crystals do hold energy. So, like, as soon as you buy crystals, you need to cleanse them. And the easiest way to cleanse, here's my crystal I've got with me right now. It's a clear quartz heart, cut of a heart. But the easiest way to cleanse a crystal is under running water. But you've got to have the intention of the crystal being cleansed. So
Ooh,
that's
maybe that's why the bath was full of water. It was saying, "Cleanse me."
what you do. You need to cleanse crystals as soon as you get them. Margot says, my mother told me not to tell people that there were voices in my head when I was very little. Don't know if that was my imagination or something more. Well, when you're small and when you're a child, you're more inclined to pick up spirits, to hear spirits. That's clairaudient. Like, that's how I hear spirits, is in my mind. I have heard them like in the room sometimes, but they connect easy with you by talking within your mind, and they can use your voice or they can use their own voice depending on the energy. But the reason why it's a lot more common for children to see and hear spirit is because they're innocent. Do you know what I mean? It's like and they're new, like they've not long come from the spirit world to the earthly plane, and they don't have all this hate and or frustration or worries in life in general. They don't have themselves shut off from everything, which we do naturally as adults. Like, spirit connects easily when with people, like a lot of mediums who have who was very imaginative as children, connect easier with spirit because they're able to come through in the energy a lot easier. I lost my space now. Where was I? Hooray says, I can see dead people sometimes and hear them. I don't like it. Plus, I live near a very old cemetery. Hooray, do you know how to stop them doing that? Like, I can help you with that. If you need help with that, I can help you. Because there was a time when I used to hear spirit when I didn't want them to. Like, just before I was going to sleep. Every time I was just going, before, this is when I first became medium, just before I was going to sleep, I start hearing loads of voices constantly, like yama 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 down my head, down my ears, sorry, like someone whispered, like a radio chirping down my ears. And I had to learn how to shut that out. The way that I shut it out at first was by background noise, ambient noise, a TV or music on the radio. But now, as I have a lot more experience, this was like 12 years ago. Now I have a lot more. Am I glitching? Now I have a lot more experience. I'm able to. It looks like my internet's glitching out. I don't know if I am on your side or not.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
But it's when you
I'm
started
able
talking
to.
about that.
Spirits coming in. But as now I know how to tell them to step back. I know how to bring them in. I know how to open myself up to that energy. Or I know how to say, no, not right now, go. I know how to push. That's like right now I can just switch it on like a switch. Like
Is
people,
that
it's like
basically
when
how
I'm,
you do it?
That's how I do that now. Like when I was years ago, like I'd have to like really raise my energies up. But right now, the way, because my energies are already high constantly, it's like a switch. I can just switch it on, switch it off. But it takes a lot of training. It takes a lot of years to perfect that. A lot of mediums have to sit and meditate for a long time before they do a reading or before they do a service. Whereas I don't have to, because my guides just come straight in, or they stay back as well. It's like when I meet people and tell them I'm a medium, they'll say, "What can you see around me?" And I just tell them, like, right now, absolutely nothing, because I don't have it on constantly. Some people don't know how to switch it off at all. So constantly, they'll be seeing auras. Constantly, they'll be hearing in spirit talking. They'll be feeling people's pain. They'll be seeing spirit. Spirit will be coming through, and they don't know how to turn that off. I've always had precognitive. That's right, in precognitive dreams, but they're completely useless because they're exactly like my normal dreams. I only know I've had one when it actually happens. So annoying. Well, the best way to deal with that, Janie, is to start writing down all your dreams.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I heard something. 1 second.
It's very interesting. But yeah.
1 second. The best way to... Sorry, go on, Gary.
No,
go on. You tell us. You tell.
I mean, Keely.
You tell us your experience. But Jane, before you do, Janie, you can tell us your experience whilst I have a fag. But Janie, Janie, as you go to bed at night. Keep a pad and a pen near your bed. Write down your dreams as soon as you wake up. Make sure you date them, and watch out for guidance from the spirit world, because different symbols mean different things. Like I have like loads of dream dictionaries, and let me just come back on the camera again. I also have these as well, which if you're in the UK, they are currently in the Soul and Spirit magazine that you can buy. It's like $7.99, but they tell you what all your dreams mean. So yeah, that's not cool. That's right. So this one is being stuck in the mud, dreams about food, feeling unwell, having an argument, horse, drowning, going to prison, playing instruments, being lost, cars, natural disasters, being rich, missing a bus, you dream about your childhood home. Just an example, dreams about crying, dreams about being trapped. So like these are really good. And if you want me to in a minute when we've done this, if you want me to tell you what some of your recent dreams mean from these cards, we can do that. But right, go on, Gary.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Tell us about your...
I've had some very lucid, or very dreams that are very vivid for me, where it actually even feels like I'm in like an alternate universe, because I'm there and I see people who I don't recognize, but in my dream, in my mind, I know them. It's like there's an understanding there, and there's certain things that happen. I also have this app called Dream Moods. You can't see it on there, but the app itself, it's okay, but it's not very. You can't get very specific with it. You have to just put generalizations, like certain things that you see.
Yeah.
But it kind of explains it, and it seems kind of cool.
Well, I know how to interpret dreams as well.
Yeah,
right, you've got your own dream dictionary. Just
well, she's my personal dream app, so I just ask Keely, like, what does this mean? But
spiritual experience, or your first paranormal spiritual experience. What was it?
Who, mine?
Yeah.
Actually, my first one was when it always has to do with when somebody passes over. And my first one was my sister Kimmy.
Oh,
She she passed way too early. I was about 10 years old. She was 17. I won't get into the details of how everything happened, but she did pass. And the dream that I had, it was like there was a bunch of us kids that had gathered together in the house. This was before the funeral and everything else. So a lot of people were staying at our house. It was just a bunch of kids. Um, and we were all staying in my room. And there was some kids on the bed. There was some of us on the floor. We brought out like an extra mattress. And the dream that I had was I was still in the same place, and my mom came knocking on the door, and she said, "Get ready because Kimmy's coming to say goodbye." And then everybody like freaked out, got scared, and jumped up on the bed and just piled up on each other because they got scared. They're like, "What? No, she's dead." And I was the last one to get on the pile because everybody was jumping over me. And she came in, my sister did, and she was talking to me and she said, "Don't be afraid. I just want to say goodbye. I love you. I just want to say goodbye." And she was rubbing my back, and on my back I felt this cold sensation, like hands like rubbing my back, like it's okay, it's okay. And I guess they say like sometimes when spirits touch you that it's cold. um but I was 10 years old, so I was freaking out. But so
did you say this
I
was in a
told
dream?
yeah, it was in a dream, but it was so
Carry
real.
on.
It was like
Yeah.
it was the actual. I mean, everything was exactly the same. It was like I woke up, and so she was just, saying she just wanted to tell me that she loved me and wanted to say goodbye or whatever. And then I told her, I remember telling her, I was like, "I know, Kim, I love you, but you're scaring me right now because you're supposed to be dead. So please just go." And she was like, "Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to scare you. I love you." And then she left. And then I
Oh.
woke up out of that dream and was sitting in the same spot, and everybody else was just sound asleep. That
Did,
was a
did did you say this was when she just passed? Was this before the
yeah,
funeral?
yes.
Okay. Because I don't know if I've told you this before, I might have already. Probably. We've had so many conversations. But
Mm,
when spirits pass, and this is always when somebody passes away, this has always been the way. Um when before the funeral, because obviously there's all in all the our history as human beings, we've always buried our dead or done something, whether it's when Vikings putting them on a boat, or whether it's burying them in a tomb, or burying them putting them in a pit, or whatever. We've always done something. We've always had family, right? And what
mhm,
happens is when you die, when I don't like using that word die, but when you pass over to the spirit world, um you go straight up to the spirit world, and then you found out that you passed over, you see your loved ones and you heal because the time is different there. Then straight away you come back to the time on the earthly plane of just after your passing, so that you can be around your loved ones, and the spirit's energy will be really, really strong. Like when Bill passed away, I was physically hearing, like, I don't hear spirit physically, I hear them in my mind most of the time. I do hear them, but I don't hear them like they're in the room. But I could hear him in the room. He was moving things. He was letting me know that he was okay. He was talking. He was making apparitions. I've got a picture where he made an apparition just behind my shoulder. I think I've shown it to you.
mhm,
Um, and what it is because their energy is really strong, because they're full of emotion, they're full of love. They're there to let you know that they're okay. They're there to say goodbye, and to let you know that it's not goodbye forever. They're still going to be around you. It's just goodbye physically.
yeah.
um, and they're there to bring all that love. And then after the funeral, they go back up, and it's hard for them to bring that to create that energy to come back down to the earthly plane on that multitude, to be able to physically move things and to be able to physically make sound or physically touch. Yeah, like a lot of people, when people pass over to spirit, they'll say, I felt them touch me. I seen an imprint in my bed where my partner used to sleep next to me, or I saw the reflection in the mirror. I was asleep and I heard them talking in the room. A lot of people do experience this, and it's because the spirit is so strong as soon as they pass, when they come back down they come back down onto our actual earthly plane, like they're in our dimension. You just can't see them, and it's because they want to comfort the family, they want to comfort you. And sometimes they do that in a dream state as well. A lot of people experience dreams of their loved ones on just after they passed, and they think that oh, it was just a dream, but it's not. The spirit can enter the conscious mind, the unconscious mind, when you're asleep, and they can come in to say goodbye to you that way as well. So that where you're saying that you had a dream about your sister, she would have actually have come into the dreaming mind, and to come and actually say goodbye to you and let you know that she was okay. So I would take that as a sign from her.
Yeah. No, absolutely, because it felt like that. It was comforting, but it freaked me out because I was just this 10-year-old little kid, you know. And at that age, I've had like weird experiences, like sometimes sitting in that scared the shit out of me.
Learn about the porcelain doll.
Oh, the
No, no,
porcelain doll.
yeah, because I'm not gone down the comments yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, and I see some love from everyone, and
Yeah,
no
look.
worries. Thank you. I appreciate that. But this was decades ago. So it's all good. I still feel her with me, time and time again.
Yeah.
And you guys think that I can sing? Oh my God, my sister Kimmy, she could. Oof, she had a beautiful voice. She's the one that
You said
taught
she
me
taught
about
you.
harmony and
Yeah,
everything. Yeah,
I was
yeah,
just saying
exactly.
that. Tina says the day my mum passed, I was in my bedroom alone crying. I heard her calling me, but it was her younger voice. That's literally what I've just
Mm,
said. That they come back down here onto the physical world, and they're able to bring that, they're able to bring that energy through stronger to let you know that they're okay. Tina says, sorry, it was 20 years ago, but you never get over losing your mum. No, you don't ever get over losing a parent. You don't. And I felt that raw emotion. I've never lost a parent, but what I mean is when I've connected into people and gave readings, I felt that raw emotion. Not crystals allowed to put underwater. Best option is incense. I've always cleansed my crystals underwater. Hooray, I've always been fine with that, love. But you can cleanse them with incense as well, of course. You're glitching out. Am I glitching as well? Can you hear me all right? Oh, I think
oh
you
shoot,
muted.
sorry, I was muting. Yeah, I was muted. No, you're fine. And Jorge, I put my crystals underwater all the time.
Uh,
I did cleanse them, but I bought a cleansing bowl. But it happened straight away before I had chance to cleanse them. I kept hearing people walking into my bedroom, and my son kept looking at the same spot. Hmm. Well, I
it
mean,
could have
it's
been like an energy attached to them or something.
mm,
And they could have been like,
children are very sensitive to that too, aren't they?
yeah, they are. They are very, very sensitive. Hey, Alexandra. Oh, look, everyone's giving you love there. Like I said, I'm a bit behind on the comments. I'm sorry for your
I
loss.
love
I
all
know
of
it's
you.
not easy.
No, it's all good. Is this
Is
on
this
now?
a yes, Tina?
Is this on?
Mm-hmm.
Hello. I once had
Um,
someone else's dreams. I'm sorry. God.
go on.
But maybe it was the same thing that happened to your dreams. Pretty sure I had someone else's dream. Someone else's dream? What do you mean? Oh, are you talking about when I like slip into an alternate universe or something like that? It feels like. I'm not sure if that's what you mean, but yeah, it's pretty crazy
Hey,
because
Tina. Um, oh, Janie.
hmm and it's the same thing that happened with my friend that passed away recently. Um, he visited me in my dream. I had a dream and he was there, and it was just like a setting like we always had, where it was just like a bunch of us there chilling together with him, and we were talking like we normally do. And I went to get this was different though, because it wasn't like a cold touch. I gave him a hug, and it felt like I could feel the hug, like for real, like I was really hugging him. And then he I was saying goodbye to him. I was like, all right, I'll see you later. And he was like, oh, I'm not going to see you later. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. Yeah. So that was pretty wild too. I know
I
your
lost
story in church.
a second. Let me just read this. I lost my mum, my A. I just say that as A. 10 years now. Was very confusing emotions, but I still think of every day. More good than bad now. It's a long road. Yes, it is a long road. But you know what the biggest thing is there, Margot? When you have somebody in your life like that, the hardest thing to ever do, and you don't have to do it, but it's more relief for you than them, is forgiveness. You've got to forgive yourself as well. Do you know what I mean? And when you send that forgiveness, it's like you separate yourself from it. Because you surround that with love, surround that situation with love and positive energy, and send forgiveness there. You're never going to forget that. You're never going to forget anything that happened at all there. And some people don't deserve our forgiveness. But now that she's passed into the spirit world, when you send that forgiveness out, it releases that emotion from you as well. It helps you heal. I know that I went through similar with my dad, but he's not passed over. It feels like he has, because he's not been in my life for a long time. But when I didn't tell him that I forgave him, but I forgave him within myself. I never have him in my life again. I'll never forget anything that he ever did. But it took that away, that feeling of being like repress. I can't think of the right word, of them emotions. It released me from them emotions. My sister was my A too. It's complicated emotions, minefield, but the love brings you through. Exactly, it's about bringing that loving energy. I use mean water too. Yes. Well, obviously, I come from the spiritual side of things, and we all have these different beliefs and everything. And I'm in the spiritual mediums and my spiritual guides have always told me to cleanse underwater, because it's one of the natural elements to use to heal it. I know your story in church, Gary. Go on. I think I know this story. Is it the one? Is it one about your sister when she heard the voices?
No,
Or is it a different one?
no, I think Alexander, I'm not sure which story you're talking about with me in church, but I'm not even sure if I've even talked about this. But this is when I had a like an out of body experience when I was a kid. I was about the same age, 9, 10 year old, something like that. But I'm just sitting in church, and I just kept going in my head Like I just had this mantra of like, what am I? What am I? Why do I exist? What am I? And then all of a sudden, I just popped outside of my body, and I was hovering. I could see myself. I could see everybody in the congregation. I could see the whole church and everything that was going on. And it was just weird. I was just like floating above everyone, and it freaked me out. And once I realized what I was doing, then shoo, I shot right back into my body. It was pretty wild.
That
Just
was
like, and then
awesome.
like I woke up. It was weird. But I was a kid. This is when I was young, you know. And then I don't know. Ever since then, um, I've never been able to really do that again. But I've had very lucid dreams, and I the dreams that I love are the ones that I can actually like fly and I can
Yeah.
control it. You know, because there's been dreams where I've been able to like just kind of just lift off the ground and then I come back down. But then there's other ones where I just fly. I can't really control it, but I'm just flying, and it's really cool, and I can see everything, the whole landscape, and it's beautiful. And there's one dream where I could control it. Like I knew exactly where I wanted to go and exactly how I wanted to do it, and then I did it. Um, but yeah, those are the cool ones. So.
Yeah. Sometimes we can't forgive Tina. Like sometimes it's impossible to forgive. This isn't saying that it was okay what they done. This is just a releasing it from you. Where when we've been through any type of them situations from anybody, it's never okay. Forgiveness isn't about letting that person back into your life or letting you feel love for them. It's about gaining your control back and not allowing that them situations be my terminology is just going out of the door, but not letting them situations be domineering to your present and your future, because they don't deserve to live in rent free in your mind. Do you know what I mean? So whenever them, like with me personally, like I went through stuff with my dad, which I haven't spoke about. Like I haven't spoke about this on any type of live. Gary knows about it and Tammy does. But I haven't spoke about it on the members or anything. But what he did to me does not deserve to be affecting my happiness, affecting my future, causing me, because there was a time that I suffered with severe depression because of what I went through there as a child, and he doesn't deserve that from to be living there in my mind. Explain to the chat about us not being all here. Our higher self remains over there. Only a small portion of our consciousness comes over, depending on how much we are evolved. I feel like that you're right now. What you're talking about is that the divine spirit that we have. The way that I'm sorry, stretching. Tired. I've only had like 4 hours sleep or something. But I feel like that what you're asking me to talk about is like when we come onto the earthly plane, because our spirit is like this divine energy, and when we come here into having this human experience, there is still part of our consciousness that remains in the spirit, but our spirit itself is on a journey. It's like people believe that a lot of people believe that we have past lives. Not everybody believes that. Everyone has different belief systems. I believe in past lives personally, and the only thing with past lives and mediumship, it kind of contradicts itself. Like, how can you have a past life if you're reborn? Do you know what I mean? Like, how would you come through if you've been how would you spirit come through if it were reborn? And basically, I feel like the way I've been taught it by my spirit guide Tina is a little bit opposite to what you're talking about. We have the way that it happens when we go through these lives is a little parts of our consciousness exists indefinitely, but our true divine soul, our true divine spirit is with us presently. When we do go back home, we can connect with all them parts of our consciousness, and if you are evolved enough, like you're talking about, you're able to connect in with the consciousnesses from the past lives as well. Not everybody can do it, but you can connect in with it there. Janie says, I remember several past lives, but usually just a bit right before death. Not the most fun. No, it's not. And I feel like that you might be remembering this journey because there might be a healing process. This journey right now, this life that you're on right now, might be about healing from them past lives. Gosh, my hair's doing my head in again. So healing from that and you giggling at healing from that what you experienced within the past. Yeah, it's not something that we can do easily. It's a healing journey. Sorry, I'm repeating the comments now. I don't know much about that you only have 12. I didn't know that there was a number there. So I couldn't tell you for sure if you only had 12 or if you had less or more. I was always told that the soul is infinite, like it goes on for infinity. It carries on over and over. It never stops learning. I need sleep. I do need sleep. Like I said, I've only had 4 hours sleep, but it's more, I suppose, than what this one's had here. He's not had no sleep.
I was her alarm clock this morning.
Oh. Yeah. Sometimes well, thank you, Alexandra. You're usually saying that that incarnation is every 7 years. This is why we need you on here, Ray, so you can talk more about this, because I don't understand this every 7 years thing. It's mostly interesting, but there's one that I tried to think about. One has an awesome memory doll. Oh. I'm sorry if you heard that. That was my knee.
We'd be click clacking together. We made beats the other day, man. Like clack, 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 clack. What you got? Clack, 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 clack. Anyway, oh, was a very young spirit. She was my little brother. Time before last.
Yes. You have to come one time. You know what we could do one time, Hooray? We could do a private stream that nobody could see, so you could practice and see how you felt about it. We could say it as private, and then
you better
see how
believe
it goes.
I'm gonna be there because I'm gonna troll you.
Yeah.
Just the 3 of us.
Yeah, exactly. Like we could do it privately to see how you felt and get a vibe of it and see if you felt up for that, you know. And then when you feel confident enough, you can come on and chat with me on one of these little impromptu lives that I never tell anyone that I'm going to be doing. I bet I would be scared to know my past lives. That's why maybe I don't remember him. I don't remember my past lives, but I don't remember my past lives. But I am able to connect in with the past, but I'm not able to connect in with myself in the past.
I'm already there with my dunce cap on.
You dunce cap. Bloody hell.
Bloody hell. Bloody hell.
Yeah, hooray. She does. She's on the pagan side. I'm on the spiritual side. So a lot of our belief systems are different, but we have a lot of things that we have that are similar as well. Not, you know, like I said, the cleansing, we cleanse things differently. Who are you?
My dunce cap.
Oh, that's your dunce cap. You look like a clown.
Don't I always? Oh no. No. Stop it. Yeah, that's your eyebrow, girl. Okay, that's enough. I need a D on it. I got your D, Tina. Right here.
That sounds a bit. That sounded a bit rude. That day. I feel like I'm really into a especially safe experience. I recommend this book. It's mind blowing.
Yeah, possessed. Oh, what's that?
Yeah, me too, Jane. Do I mean like I don't stay religiously to spiritualism, like it is a religion. I gather a lot of my beliefs from different things that I've experienced as well in the past. Some of them things are different. Do you know what I mean? Like for example, in the spiritual churches, we don't discuss past lives and stuff. It's not something that they philosophize on or that they talk about because it's not something that's in their belief system. But in the private, independent medium and spirit centres, they do embrace this and we do talk about it as well. Gary, are you possessed by Amber again?
No. No. I'm sorry for the death threats.
Like literally kind of sorry for the difference. She's so creepy.
Mm-hmm. Oh no. Ugh. I cringe every time I see her now. Just want to run away. No.
Meow. Right, guys, like I said, because we've only got like 20 minutes left on this live. if you want to know any, like, give me one thing. No, don't give me like a whole paragraph. Give me one thing from like your recent dreams, and we'll see if they're in these cards, and it'll explain, see what the description is. Oh, I can't wait for I can't go at the moment. Pagan and proud. You go, girl.
You be proud then.
Yes. Oh,
I'm
where's
just
it to?
I'm just a boy.
Yeah, she's so ignorant of other people's emotion. A lot of old souls tend to be empaths. Like I'm I don't know how old my soul is, but I know that since being a young age, I've always been older mentally than Metro.
She's like 82.
Fields or grass. Like, let's see if fields or grass is in here. This is going to be annoying, and it keep finding the right one.
You damn right, Jorge. Woes and falling dreams. I was being bitten by cats, and you felt the pain. Oh, Tina,
Oh.
crazy. You know, I
Oh.
actually had a dream last night where I was eating the sandwich. And usually, when I have food in a dream and I go to take a bite out of it, I wake up. But this time, I actually took a bite and I could taste it. It was so weird, but it was so good. And then I woke up hungry. Wow, this dream. I told Kayla about this dream, and
You
it's
woke up hungry.
just odd. Hmm?
You woke up hungry, didn't you?
I did, yeah. But I was like chilling with a robot Mozart
Yeah.
and Benjamin Franklin. We were just chilling in the kitchen.
Right. 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Where are you going? Going to have a wee.
No.
Ah, I hate that. That's not fair. All right then. She left me all by myself. So, is there anything you guys would like to ask me? Would you like me to do some jumping jacks? 1, 2, skip a few, 99, 100, and or I don't know, and sing you a song, but might get copyrighted again. Dreams of Amber. Oh, no. Were the colors of things different when you left your body? Actually, yeah, Janie. Um, they weren't quite as vivid. It was more subdued, I guess. I'm trying to think of when I was a kid when that happened. But there was a dream that I had when I was flying that everything was vivid. I mean, the colors were bright. I could see everything, and it was beautiful. Um, Let me see. I had my grandmother come to me in a dream last night. She hugged me, and it felt
Boo.
so real, so tight, and I could smell her, hear her voice. It was so painful since I'm still trying to let go. Oh, Linda, I understand that feeling, but I do understand what you went through with that because I've felt that too. Like when I said I lost my buddy, um, not just even a month ago, and when I hugged him, it felt so real. It felt like a real hug. It's pretty wild. I can't explain it, but it did happen. Tina, what's my intentions? My intentions for what? I'm not sure what you mean there, Tina. My intentions are to be the best me that I can be and to give love and try to receive love. Mm, um, yeah, and just make the most out of this life. It sounds like um, Keely's back, but she's still putting me on the spot. Okay, Gary, have
Right.
you been vetted by everyone? What's the dowry? I don't know what that means. Keely, help me with Margot.
Well, what did she say?
It says, "Have you been vetted by everyone? What's the dowry?" My vocabulary is limited, my love. Sorry.
It's normally like what the husband's family get when you marry somebody, when the guy marries a girl.
Have I been vetted by everyone? Is that what that means? Do they accept me?
I'll
you're
show
gonna
you.
have to you're gonna have to ask her. I don't know.
Look at your phone.
Oh, she's pretending to be Keely's dad and asking about you joining the family.
Mhm.
Hang on. All right, let me take a look at this real quick. I apologize. I apologize.
Right. Well, so does that. Janine, fields and grass. This dream can have many meanings and its details must be
Oh,
carefully correlated. But as a general guide, green and or pleasant fields signify great prosperity, happy circumstances in both personal and business
whoa,
affairs.
love. Slow down, love. You're gonna have to
Withered,
do that over again.
withered or dry fields suggest coming reverses. A
You're
newly
reading too
plowed
fast. Start over. Reset.
new
Rewind. Go again. Slower.
slower.
Yeah.
Do you want to read it?
No, you're doing just fine, but just you're so fast right now.
Gary's too tired. He needs me to go slow. This dream can have many meanings and its details must be carefully correlated. But as a general guide, green and or pleasant fields signify great prosperity and happiness circumstances in both personal and business affairs. Withered or dry fields suggest coming reverses. A newly plowed field indicates that you can attain your goal, but it will entail very hard work and possibly some sacrifice.
Mm. Oh, thank you, Marco. Um, would you like to come back, Mr. Hostess?
Did you just call me Mister?
Miss Why you leaving me by myself, man? Come on. The question was, are you Kaylee, Tammy, Rob, and Tiffany at a meetup? That's why everyone's getting your attentions. Oh. You mean for the trial? Hopefully, that'd be great. But um, if anyone's asking if I'm gonna meet up with Miss Keeley, I plan to. That's the goal. That's the goal.
Yeah, we've got to save some money first. Tina, biting, you may uncover a secret that you'd rather not know if you dreamed of being bitten by an animal or insect. There is a suggestion in this dream that you refrain from prying into the affairs of others. Tina Flowers. Wolves. Let's see. I can't see what's on the live chat because I've got this comment thread paused. So I'm sorry if everyone thinks I'm ignoring them. I'm not, I promise.
Good. Are you reading dream cards now?
Yeah, well, I've got
So
this as
cool.
well.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Okay, well, now it's your turn. You can put me in my little corner, and I'm gonna go have a cig, and you have fun with these wonderful, beautiful people. See you guys in a minute.
All right, 1 minute. Let me put me as a. So it says this animal is, as expected, a symbol of hard times or financial embarrassment. So pull in your bell unless you managed in your dream to kill it or drive it away, in which case it predicts success in spite of obstacles. And falling. Let me see, falling. I'm sorry, my cats are making weird sounds. Okay, this is quite long-winded, but let's go. A very common dream action, generally symbolic of some basic fear in the dreamer's life, such as fear of moral lapse, job failure, sexual inadequacy, loss of status, etc. However, the prophetic meaning of this dream is strangely very similar in that it indicates setbacks, but modified by your details of its action. If in your dream you fell on a long distance, you can expect the reverse to be general and fairly severe. However, if you landed without hurting yourself, they will be upsetting but quite temporary. If you hurt yourself, you should be prepared to endure some real hardship for a time. To fall from a medium height signifies a loss of prestige. To fall to the floor, as from a standing or sitting position, is a warning of danger from false friends. If your dream involved others falling, it indicates triumph over enemies. And if you fell but got up again, you will overcome your obstacles in your path. To fall into water means financial stress, but the water factor and condition must also be considered. I heard my grandfather come into my dream last night. She hugged me and I felt so real, so tight, and I could smell her and her voice. It was so painful since I'm still trying to let go. Sometimes we can't ever let go. But that's why she's coming around you to make you aware that you're not alone, that she's around you, and that's why she's done that in the dream state there. So that you know that you don't need to let go because she's here around you. Gary, what's your intentions? We're already seeing that one. Hey Emma. What was she saying? Yeah, definitely feeling low, not good. I'm so sorry feeling that way. What does flying mean? Well, I've got flying. It only gives you a very small meaning on here, so I will tell you what it says in my book as well. It says, you are being reminded of your freedom. There is nothing you cannot do. New opportunities are on the horizon. Sorry. You just have to grab them. And in here it says, let me find it. Here we go. This is one dream symbol on which particularly every source from Artemidorus on down agrees. Sorry if I butchered that word, I'm dyslexic. It represents the dreamer's basic ambition, but the interpretation of flying like a bird is modified by the details of flight and its conditions, so the surroundings, weather, etc. must be correlated with the action. But as general guide, if you successfully maintained your flight at a low to medium height, you can expect to achieve your goal without difficulty. If you are straining to reach a high altitude, the dream is telling you that your grasp is greater than your reach, and you will be wise to alter your course. Oh, peaceful. So peaceful. Like literally, this is my first daytime hours on my own in like 3 weeks or something, three maybe 4, maybe a month. It was off for ages. I have weird dreams. I have really, really weird dreams recently. I usually don't fly out much in my dreams. It's more like levitating vertically at speed. Hey, Emma. Oh, I hope you're enjoying the park, love. Yeah, definitely feeling low. Not going to go into detail, but I'm hoping I'm better later. I hope you are feeling better later. Question is, Tammy, Keely, Tammy, Rob and Tiffany going to meet up? That's why everyone is asking your intentions. I hope we can all meet up one day. Do you know what I mean? Like, Rob and Tammy and Tiffany. Like, I know that Tammy wants to come and visit the UK. I know that Rob is open to come over. He was meant to come over to England this year to visit friends. So I'm hoping that, we could do that. But obviously, hopefully it'll be, there'll be more there with that. Like I said, saving the pennies. Costs a lot of money to come over from America. It's nice here today, 16, I think. I don't know what it is here in Manchester. Let's have a look. It's 18 degrees centigrade. Let's see what that is. I don't know how to convert into Fahrenheit at all. That's like 64.4 Fahrenheit. I've had a dream within a dream, like where you're dreaming that you're dreaming and you like wake up and wake up again. Got time for a few more of these dream explanations, guys, if you want to I am on tonight at 10:30 p.m. UK time, which is 5:30 p.m. EST. So hopefully I'll see you on there tonight. I've done like a general, I think you was there, Tina, but for the few that weren't here when I did it, I've done a generalised reading for the rest of April.
Boo.
So I got the timing on point on that then.
I got you.
Yes, it cost me nearly 2k for me and hubby to fly to Philly. Does it cost a lot of money? I'd love to go to UK and Europe again. I went in 2013, but here in Australia it could be 2024 before we can go back. Bloody hell.
Bloody hell. Oh, Emma. The dream within a dream? Yeah. I've had that too. It's pretty wild. Man, I had a dream where I went to sleep and I was dreaming, and then I went back to sleep and tried to get back into that dream. And then when I woke up, it was like waking up twice. It was pretty crazy. I don't know what that means, but yeah, I've experienced that as well. Boo.
I never remember my dreams. I only remember one dream that happened about 10 years ago. I was in a house floating in baked beans and it was raining. Nice.
And baked beans. You got to eat your way out of it. But Kayla don't like beans, so I
No,
guess I'd have to do all the eating.
I hate beans. Any type of beans.
Oh goodness.
Let's see if it says anything about beans in here. Probably will do though. It's got literally everything in here, even swear words.
It means you might be a little backed up. You, you got to cleanse, girl. You have to cleanse.
A dream involving beans is a warning of difficulties ahead, unless you were cooking them, in which case they indicate an increase in income. What else is it?
Mm.
Floating.
Sorry if you can hear me crunching on my ice.
A marvelous symbol of success, prosperity, and all that you desire. If you had no trouble staying afloat, and even if there was some difficulty, it only delays the success slightly by reason of obstacles which you can easily overcome. To use a rubber or plastic float is a sign of reconciliation.
Yeah, you're gonna fart up money, apparently.
Like a
Yes.
lucid dream.
Only recently though. Because before, excuse me, beans. Um, but yeah, there are times when I've been able to control my dreams. This is just me personally. Um, and but the only problem with that is once I do start to control it, I realize that I'm and dreaming, and then I wake myself up out of that dream. But there have been times where I start a dream, I wake up, and I want to go back to that dream, and then I force myself to go back to sleep, and then jump back into that dream. It's really weird. It's wild. It's like jumping into another dimension. I don't know. I don't know if that's a mind and body and soul thing, but maybe it is another dimension. Who knows? I don't know. I'd like to do some more research on that. Um, but like I said, I've told Keely about uh, a bunch of my dreams, and she's able to interpret them for me, which, the interpretations that she's come across makes a lot of sense. So
Mhm.
maybe it's just your mind telling you something. Who knows?
Emma, it says, these creatures in your dreams signify a significant time for breaking off an unrewarding relationship, which is retarding your progress. Sorry. So that doesn't mean like a romantic relationship. It can mean a friendship, a co-worker, or somebody in your family that you need to step back from. And with it being that it doesn't say this in the book, but with it being that they disappeared when they got to the floor, it's saying that when you push them out of your life, the situation that the negativity that they're creating will disperse when they are stepped back. I told you I need you on here to talk about your sleep paralysis. I'm pretty sure it was you, Emma. So I want to get you on to talk, not right now, because obviously I know you're all busy and I'm coming off here in a minute. It's been like 2 hours now.
Hmm. Being lost in a closed mall and railway track. That's interesting.
Dream about being lost in a closed mall all the time. That and real like lost.
Take care, Tina.
That's good, Emma. Oh yeah, it won't be a minute.
Sorry, I just saw what Margot said.
What?
I don't have any more reasons to ignore the dishes.
1 second.
And thank you all for coming, by the way, while she's looking this up. This means a lot. You know,
Yeah.
just a random video, but to have you guys come by, it's very lovely. Thank you so much.
Yeah. It says this is generally a form of obstacle dream, and its meaning must be related to the article lost, which is obviously yourself, and whether or not you eventually found yourself. It says whether you found it, so whether you find yourself. If you lost something of great value, the dream is warning you that if you try to be too sharp, you can end up cutting yourself. So it's telling you to be careful. It seems like it's basically talking about finding you and finding where you need to be.
Hmm.
Was
Makes
that
sense.
you then?
Yeah, just gotta. I noticed that the rain is gonna start in about 20 minutes. The angels are crying.
Mm-hmm. The angels are great. Sorry, excuse me.
Bless you.
Damn. One sec. You can carry on talking, you know. Yeah, right, I found it. It forecasts an unexpected hitch or delay in your plans. That's all it says. It's like very, very small. 1 second.
Tanya says, all right.
Bless me.
I don't think I've ever experienced that. Oh, did you sneeze? Bless you. I don't think I've ever experienced that I just wake up and can't be arsed.
Arsed. Alright, guys, I'm gonna finish this stream here. Like I said, it was a very, very random one. I'm gonna be doing these again. If I do it in the daytime, the only other time I'm gonna do it in the day this week would be on Friday, which is the only other day that I have free. I was YouTube famous once. I went to a gig in Manchester. Gigs in Manchester are the best.
Was it at the arena?
Yeah, so of course, Gary's channel is in the description. I have all my social medias in there. If you're not following me on Facebook or Instagram, or Twitter. Also, I have my Discord on there. You want to come over to the Discord if you're not already there already. And obviously, Gary's channel is there. Go and subscribe to him, which I know that obviously all you guys are here. But for anyone who watches this live back who isn't already, I'll be on tonight, 10:30 UK, which is 5:30 EST. This one will be with me to come and clown and keep the energies upbeat and give me company.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you might want to enjoy this one while you got it, because you might not invite me back again.
Well, I always invited. So come
Love
tonight for the live card readings. Oh, that's a love day. And yeah, I'll see you all again soon. Take care. Bye.